Hey, I'm Jamey from Stonemeyer Games, and I'm here today for a live play of Rolling Realms, our infinitely scaling roll and write game, using 3 realms inspired by games that we didn't even publish as Stonemeyer Games, which I think is part of the fun of the game. I see Jonathan in the comments here. He says he's going to have to play later. He can't play along, but I wanted to pop in to say hi. Thank you, Jonathan. And I'm hoping anyone's welcome to watch and join along. Two things about this one. One, StreamYard has stopped allowing me to stream this into a Facebook group, so I can't stream it directly into the Rolling Realms Facebook group, unfortunately. So it's just on YouTube, but I did post a link in the Facebook group. I'm sorry about that. That was a recent development as of just a couple days ago that I became aware of today. The other thing is, if you tuned in for today's live stream, unrelated to Rolling Realms, I lost internet a few times. I think it was due to something in the area. I got a text from our local internet provider. It wasn't a problem local to my condo here, so it was a greater area thing. So hopefully that does not happen during this short live stream. So what we're playing with today, Underwater Cities Role Player Can't Stop. I'll kind of talk about them as I go along, but there are 3 promos. If you want to play along with different promos, that's completely fine. Let's jump in and give this a try. We have a 3 and a 4 on this first roll. Let's see if everything is appearing. It does look like that. Hopefully the focus doesn't continually go in and out. We'll see how that works. So yeah, 3 and a 4. So I have to use these dice, 1 die in one realm, another die in another realm, and if I can somehow create another die, another number, I can use it in the other realm. I can't use the same number in the same realm. In Underwater Cities, you're either outlining a tunnel or a city, and you're eventually trying to connect them back to the start here. You'll score stars from outlined cities that are connected to the starting city. And let's see, marking in the benefits from buildings that are adjacent to an outlined city as soon as that city is connected. So I don't gain anything right away. I have to connect things to gain them. So that's something to start working on fairly early if possible. In Role Player, there's specific numbers to move in different directions. So over here, I actually do like the 3. So 3 is chaotic. 3 moves me to the right, and that would be pretty useful. So let's use a 3. So I'll use the 3 to just move this way. So I'll fill in here. I'll circle this one, and I'll gain 1 of each resource, which is fantastic. Oh, I'm a little constrained. I might move over a little bit so my hand has a little bit more room here. There we go. Yeah, I think everything's still lined up here. All right, so that was the 3. The 4, Can't Stop, is a little bit of a push your luck realm where you're using a number. So I would fill in this triangle, but I wouldn't gain anything yet. I'll only gain when I say I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop with that 4. So I don't know if I want to do that for Can't Stop yet. Let's use the 4 over in Underground Cities. A 4 is good for a circle. So I can circle a city in this case. Probably want to go with one close to the start. Yeah, that's a tough decision, actually. And I should mark, let's see, marking again the benefits that are adjacent to an outlined city as soon as that city is connected to the starting city by outlined tunnels. Yeah, I always forget this. Do I have to? So if I circle this city here, I'll just do that. I'll circle this city. Is this city connected back to start, even if I haven't circled this city? Because it says only tunnels. I have to connect the tunnels. And I believe the answer is yes, that all you have to do is, yeah, so as soon as that city is connected to the starting city by outlined tunnels. So you don't have to necessarily circle this city. I just have to outline these 2 tunnels, and it will then be connected back to the starting city. I did not, well, actually, I have a 1 here. Sure, I'll use this 1 coin to create a 1 value die and mark that triangle. Don't get anything yet unless I want to stop. And if I stop, I can't do anything else for the 1s, which I don't want to do. So I'll leave it there. Turn 2. A 3 and a 2. Let's see how this looks in Role Player, because I have specific numbers to move in specific directions. This will have me going up. So I'll do it. Why not? Fill in that one. Fill this. Get 2 stars right away. That's fantastic. There we go. And I have a 3 and can't stop, so it could be a 3 there. A 3 would be another city in underwater cities. What do I want to do there? Well, yeah, it wouldn't be bad to connect these two cities back. Yeah, let's do that. I'll circle that city with that 3. And I can't create any more numbers. I didn't get anything else to use, so can't do anything else yet. Yeah, these two realms, underwater cities and can't stop, they are not they're not places where you can immediately gain resources, unfortunately. 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6. Oh, 6 is interesting in underwater cities because that is 2 tunnels if I use a 6 over here. A 5, actually, 5 is good in role player too, because role player lets me move left with a 5 or a 6. Let's do that. Oh, I'm sorry. No, 5 or 6 is any direction, which is great. So let's use, I think, the 5 to move in this direction to gain 2 hearts, and the 6 over in underwater cities to get this tunnel and that tunnel. So that will give me the benefits from the cities that I outlined. So I get a heart. I actually get 1 of each resource. I get all of those over here. And let me make sure I'm working towards stars. Stars, yeah, so all the stars, I'll get them from the outlined cities if I am able to connect them back to the starting city in underwater cities. That's great. So I do have another coin here that I could use in can't stop. I can also copy one of these numbers and use it in can't stop. But I think I'll just go ahead and use that coin as a 1 and keep pushing my way up the 1 track. Let me know if you're following along. Feel free to comment and let me know how you're doing today, what you're playing. I have my virtual game night on Board Game Arena tonight, so I have to figure out something to play there. I'm kind of curious about Far Away, but I haven't played it yet, so we'd have to learn it on the fly. We'll see about that. Oh, I need to fill in this one here. All right, turn 4. A 5 and a 3. 5 and 3. So again, I could keep moving in role player with that 5. I could also use a 1 to move to the left if I need to. 5 is another city in underwater cities, as is a 3. So let's use the 5 in role player. Let's use the 5 right there. Fill that in. I will gain a star and a heart. That'll be the 5. The 3, I'll use in underwater cities for another city. I'm connected all the way over to this city now, so I might as well circle this city. That way, all I need is 1 more tunnel in underwater cities. Fairly generous realm once you get that far into it. I don't have any more coins. I could copy one of these numbers to use in can't stop, which eventually I probably need to do. Maybe I should just go ahead and do that. Maybe copy the 5 would be pretty easy to move up here and get some benefits. So I'll copy the 5 and use it in can't stop right there. And I won't stop yet. Focusing on 1s and 5s and can't stop. Turn 5, a 5 and a 6. I love seeing those 6s with underwater cities. Yeah, let's use the 6, I think, in underwater cities because there is a tunnel. And once I connect that tunnel, I get a coin, a heart, and a pumpkin. I get 1 of every resource. Amazing. And I get another tunnel too. So I can connect. Let's go this little tunnel right here. We'll go there next. There's another tunnel, but I haven't completed that city yet, so I don't get any benefits from it. The 5 I can use to move down in role player. Let's do that. It's a nice wild and gives me 2 coins, and I'll use 1 coin to move up again and can't stop. I'm gonna try to go all the way on 1s and 5s and can't stop. That's what I'm thinking right now. All right, turn 6. I think that's it. Yeah. A 6 and a 3, more tunnels if I want them in underwater cities. I have not used anything other than a 6 to make tunnels. How many more do I need? I just need 1 more tunnel though in underwater cities. So I might use the 3 here and the 6 over here. Yeah, let's use the 3 right here to circle that city, and I'll gain a heart and a coin. And all I need to do now is connect this one last city. So I need 2 more numbers in underwater cities, and I'll complete it. That was the 3. The 6, I think I'll use in role player to keep moving around in role player. So let's use the 6 to move down. Fill that in. That gives me 2 more stars. Thank you, role player, for being incredible. And I'll also use another coin to go a little bit higher and can't stop. I'm hoping to roll a 5 at some point, though. That would be very helpful. Although finally on my next turn, I might be able to actually just use a 1 here and get all the resources from Can't Stop. Let's plan on doing that. A 3 and a 2. 3 and a 2. So I actually do want a 3 in role player. It moves me this way, and I need a tunnel in underwater cities. So let's use the 3 to move over here. Fill that in. Get 2 pumpkins. And the 2, I will use in underwater cities for a single tunnel. We'll go the long way. We'll use that over there. Don't get any benefits yet. I need to actually complete that city first. And now let's use a 1 to move up on Can't Stop, and I will finally stop. So I can't do anything else with a 1. I could have done this earlier. Could have done that earlier, but I waited until I had everything gained from that 1. That's 2 stars and 1 of every resource. And now I just need some 5s. And I need to actually double up in that realm to fully complete it. These 2 are actually fairly friendly realms to complete, which I think I will do on my next turn. Turn 8. If all goes well. Here's a 4 and a 5. Ooh, that 5 I need in a couple different places. 4 and a 5. So I could use the... Did I do that right on my last turn? 3 and the 2? Yeah, I did that right. I used the 2. So I can use either of those numbers to get this circle here and complete underwater cities. I could only use the 5 to complete role player, but I need the 5 and Can't Stop. So I think I will use the 5 and Can't Stop right there. I will use the 4 in underwater cities to get that star, that pumpkin. So I actually have all the stars from underwater cities now, and I have a pumpkin. And so my final turn on role player, I need to get a 3. I can probably make that happen. Right now, it would not work out well for me to do that. So I don't think I'll do that now. I also need at some point to double up in Can't Stop. And I can't tell if the time is now or later. I think I'll wait. Let's wait for the final roll. Just see what we get. Jason said, what will be my top 3 cards? So my top 3 favorite realms. It's really hard to pick a favorite, Jason. In general, I like having a mix of maybe one easier realm, one medium realm, and one fairly difficult realm. In this case, I think Can't Stop. Well, all 3 of these are pretty friendly. Can't Stop is a difficult one because you're not getting resources early in the round. So Can't Stop I would put in the medium category. Some of them are really puzzly and difficult to pull off. Role player in Underwater City is fairly friendly. So I like having a fairly friendly realm mixed in with another realm. A more puzzly realm. Final turn. A 6 and a 5. All right. Well, I've already completed this one. I need a low number over here, but we'll hold off there for a second. I know that I need a 5 right here. So let's go ahead and get that 5, and then we will stop. And that gives me 2 stars and a heart. Oh, I miscalculated a little bit. I need to double up twice and Can't Stop. The 6. So what to do here? And I also need a number in role player. So the 6 is the easiest path for me to get more stars. So let's use 3 pumpkins, which lets me reactivate a realm. I can also manipulate the number, but I actually want it to be a 6. So it will remain a 6. I'll cross that off. And now numbers. Do I have the leeway to do it, though? Yeah, so I need, this is tough. Because I need a 3 exactly. I need to either, actually, no, I could use another number 2. Yeah, let's do this. I can just I'll copy a 6 and use it for role player because a 5 and 6 are kind of wild over here. And I'll get a star and a pumpkin. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna finish them off. And then I will use the 3 hearts to copy the sticks again and use 3 more pumpkins to get this star right here. And then I will stop and get the final 2 stars. Brilliant. So with 3 slightly easier realms, I was able to get a full 18 points plus some extras, 18.2. 18.2. It is fun to have like a really strong round like that sometimes without too much of a puzzle, but I had to puzzle that out a little bit in the last round. Yeah, well, thank you, Jonathan, Jason, for popping in to say hi today. I hope you had fun watching. And if you're watching this in the future, let me know in the comments what your score is compared to my score of 18.2. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow for round 2. Bye.